people, welcome to another episode of your YANGA show with the authentic worry girl, Gloria Emmanuel on iBrandTV. Today we're going to talk on the trend on the 90s. The things when we don't wear past in the 90s, when don't come back again, when you know people they wear now when they take the swag. Now we're going to talk on today. So not go anywhere, stay with me, but we know all the latest things when they in town now. When we go take the, they swag ourselves off, they come back. So they, like I tell you now, we're going to talk on the 90s fashion, things when don't rain past in the 90s, even 80s. We wear some of them now, like Afro wig. You know, Afro wig don't come back in the days for even my mom them wear Afro. You know, my mom them wear Afro in those days. And Afro come again after my mom, come our generation, they wear them for some time ago, but it don't come back again. Only the Afro day in shapes. You know, you get some big ones, you get some small ones, round ones. It depends on how you want the shape and the kind of clothes when they wear. So Afro day in vogue now, they wear Afro. And then they wear leather. I like that fashion. They wear leather. Leather day in different things. The way that they wear leather now, before we just get leather jacket and leather trouser. But now they don't make leather. Leather day in blouses. They're not going to make antique when you say, leather blouse, I go to wear them for this heat. It's comfortable to wear for another planet or Igbo land. But here they wear leather. Then they make now lighter leather. You get leather when be, our weather, friendly when we feel wear. Then they make leather tops, then they make leather jacket, then they make leather trousers, then they make leather skirts. So leather they invoke, they don't make them. The more those old things they come back, the more that they modify them, that they make them in a modern way. So leather don't come back now. Leather they fit. If you wear leather trouser, they come wear maybe chiffon top or cotton top. You get the leather they fit you. They make them different fabric entirely. I like leather fashion. I really like leather. So leather they invoke, and then loose trouser. Leather when they invoke, so make her come back. You feel be straight trouser for leather because they not really feel make leather labu trouser. So the labu trouser, one they call loose trouser or a bare button too, it don't come back. In those days that they wear trouser for tummy. So they wear all our bros in those days, our big sis to them. They wear trouser for tummy. Even in the 80s, we still wear some like that, trouser for tummy. And then it can't go, we can't begin wear trouser for waist. You go see them, if you wear trouser for waist, it must drop. But now, they don't wear trouser back again for tummy. From where your belly button day on top of her, you don't wear trouser there. So now waiting day, not be saying now fast now. So when the fashion go, maybe 10, 15 years, it go roll back again. So now we don't wear trouser for tummy, we wear loose trouser now. That's how we wear loose trouser. We wear them now. I wear them in those days. We wear loose trousers, we wear loose shirt on top. Now we don't wear them now. They wear loose trouser, your baggy trouser. Baggy. In those days baggy, the bottom go tight and the up go open. It's still there like that. We don't get some like that now. But only now on elastic, they did the button, they did elasticated for button, then up go open. But you still feel wear the loose one. Loose ones they invoke. Trouser for up. Not be say if you get your own for down, if you wear, but for the younger people, for the trendy people, for the fashionistas, they when be say, then they roll with the fashion as they go, and they go. So loose trousers, it don't come. Loose shirt, we don't wear them. And then when you wear even the loose blouse, you feel put chain. Back in the days, now so they don't go put chain under the loose top. They don't wear her now. You feel where put your chain belt. All those chain belts when they get stud. All those are musicians. The Jody Watley of Shalama. Shalama of in those days. Now so she wear when she go wear a mini gown, she will come put the stud belt. The width of the copy. There now. Once you just see artists do anything, actors them, now all their styles will they copy for abroad. Now abroad before they copy. Once you just they watch film, they watch videos, you will just copy all their styles. So now everything done there here now, we don't even need to look far again to see the latest fashion. We they see them for Vogue, we they see them for different magazines, we they watch, trendy telly. So 9 days now, they wear our belt on top of our loose trousers. It they invoke. And then hats. Different hats they invoke, not only bucket hat. Because you go, all these younger ones go say, bucket hat. Different hat. All those short hats. e dey in vogue. We dey take and dress now. Heart in different shape. Heart just dey in vogue. So anyhow where your heart be, as long as e match your dress and you fit handle am, e dey in vogue. So people, not go anywhere. We dey come back still on the 90s fashion, the thing wey reign in the 90s. Now we don dey wear now. We go talk more on them. Not go anywhere. We dey come back soon, but we'll go on break.
My name is Honorable Rita Daniels.
This is Zach Oji.
My name is Mojo Itayo, aka Mama Jasco.
My name is Victor Sagwood.
My name is Mona Lisa Chindakoka.
My name is Bob Manuel Udoku.
My name is Evangelist Juliet Uche Jesus.
My name is Ronediko. Please keep watching
iBrandTV.
Welcome back, people. Still with your authentic warrior girl, Gloria Emmanuel, on iBrandTV. Still on the matter when we dey talk before, the 90s fashion. We get the fish tight, the fishnet tight. Now be all those tight when you do wear, you know, they're different from your skin. Especially for people who don't get neat skin or neat leg and they won't wear short dress. You know, say mini they invoke. Dress when they before your knee, they invoke. So if you want wear such clothes, you feel wear your tight. You know, like to show your leg or it's too short. You don't want to, you know. For those people, now much younger ones, they like to open, they go just wear around the way it be. So if some big babes they won't wear around when it dey trendy, then they like to wear those fish tight. It dey invoke to those hosts. There's some people they call them host skin socks. It dey invoke to if you wear them. The way match your skin, no. Because sometimes when you go wear them, they not fit tell the difference. As I be dark skin, if I wear my own, it go just be like you know go even know say I wear anything for legs. So all those ones today, then crop top. You know this crop top, it dey nice. You know, just on top your trouser. Back in those days, we wear crop top. Crop top don't come again now. So they wear crop top. It don't dey for some time now. All these now things when they invoke from 2020, they enter 2021 when we still they wear crop top. You know your crop top. They call them show belly. Some people they call them show belly. Some people they call them jumper. But now crop top. That be the Igbo word. You know that show belly blouse. You just wear them. It dey on top your loose skirt or it dey on top your your baggy trouser. Now that one dey fine pass. You know, if you wear them on fitted things, you know they really they settle. But when you wear crop top, because the crop top hug your body, and then your loose trouser, your baggy trouser, or the loose trouser fit be bare button, or you know those bare button trousers, because they invoke if you wear your crop top on and too, or you wear your crop top on big skirt, you know those fitted big skirts with band for waist. Even if you not get big band for waist, as long as a full pleat or full flare, you wear your crop top too. He answer. So crop top don't come now with the wear. And they're papa's trousers. Some people they call them papa's one. Dongari. You know they are dongari, sweet dongari. Whether the trouser go loose or just by the body, but dongari don't come in vogue in any shape. Dongari day, whether for cotton, for denim, for jeans, for corduroy. All day for dongari. So dongari don't come back. And the dongari, the high neck, so they take high neck wearer. You know, now really 90s dressing. Imagine you wear your high neck and your turtleneck, you can't wear your dongari, and then you can't put your bucket hat or your bowl hat. Hey, the thing you go just look like say you become. You know if you got those in the 80s party or 80s setting. Now exactly like that. You see all the setting. High neck is back. It don't come back. Dongari don't come back to wear. And then boots. We don't get boots again. Fisherman boots, all kinds of boots they invoke now. So they wear boots. So you just say, now the real 90s fashion, 80s, even stroke 80s, now it come back. So dongari they invoke. Now I like dongari, especially when it loose, could just fit you up here, loose for down. So dongari don't come back. So many of these fashion don't come to slay. All these bold hand dresses, like all these big one. This one not even bold enough. But now from the oldies, we don't get all this style. All this baggy hand, it was so blouse baggy. You know, say before now fitted hand, now baggy hand don't come. Not be flare again. We can't they do flare. We can't they do balloon hand. But now bold hand, baggy hand. Now would they sew synchro systems. You know all those in those days that they call some synchro system. Now all those sleeves, all those big sleeves. Now we don't they wear now on top of short dresses. Short before the knee, mini don't come. So if you wear mini or you wear midi midi na the one reach ground, the one long reach ground, but na mini most of us dey like to wear now. So the midi we dey save am for worship places. It depend on the one you wan wear first, but all dey in vogue. But now mini na people don hold to dey wear now. I tell you, combat boots, all boots dey in vogue now. Boots don come back to stay. For this fashion na boots we dey wear, and shorts, denim shorts, cotton, different ones. Denim na light jeans, but you feel so the patterned one, you know, with all this fabric when I wear Ankara, different one, just short dey in vogue, and in night because they make you look smart. So short dey in vogue too. Any kind short, any fabric, it dey in vogue for short. So all these na the things, if you begin count, but these na the ones that, you know, gathered, you know, all this button gather when you go gather for under the hips. You know, before now by the waist or, you know, by the hips, now they do gather. But now, knee side, gathers, you sew your dress with gathers by the knees. All those now, you know, far back, olden days style, all don't come back again. So now we dey wear now the rule. So people, now don't hear us well today on Yanga, on past fashion of the 80s, 90s, when don't rain come, when we take the swag, when we don't talk well today. So we can they follow us on YouTube, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. But when you reach YouTube, thumb up, make you like us. We go hook up again. God bless.